Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday everyone. Okay, so today I just want to talk about some of the most lucrative business that you can start up in Nigeria. Yeah. Okay, apart from agriculture, which we all know that it's a very lucrative business. If you have the capital to do this business, agriculture is very lucrative. So that is my whole area of specialty, and so I'm just want to talk about it. And what I want to say today is 5 most lucrative businesses that you can start in Nigeria and make money. We all know that in this country right now things is not really palatable. Businesses are winding up, are closing up. No jobs. Some companies are even closing up, and I'm of the mindset that is good. You have your own, you be a boss of your own. It's very helpful, and especially when you are a mom or a wife, it's very good that you start up your own business. This give you time to cater for your family, your house chores, and also make money. All right, so I'm going to go into these 5 businesses that I know that are very lucrative, and that's something that you can start. Number 1, I'm going to talk about the agriculture sector. Yes, I'm talking about this because it's something that I'm into, and it's something I know very well. It's not something that somebody will tell me about it. I know very well that this business is good. This business is lucrative. And so if you're thinking, okay, in this year 2025, I really want to do something with this amount of money I have, what can I do with this money? I'm telling you, I'm bringing you good news. And the good news is that you can go into fish farming, you can go into snail farming, you can go into poultry farming. This type of farming, they are very lucrative. I know. And note, when you want to think of business to do, think of what the kind of business that caters the need of people living around. The need of people living around. What is the essence of doing a business when it doesn't affect people? You understand? So if you do a business that cater the needs of people, you see that it's no longer a news. It's no longer difficult for you to sell, because this is what people need and people will definitely buy. Like, whether you like it or not, people use fish to cook. Whether you like it or not, people will eat beef. Whether you like it or not, people will eat chicken, no matter how expensive it is. We saw that last year, December, the price of chicken skyrocketed, and the price was something else. But does it stop people from buying? No. People also bought chicken. People use chicken to make their Christmas rice, and they bought it. People bought goat. Even as expensive as goat is, it was over 120, 150,000. Goat even went as far as 200K. People bought it because they have to eat it. They have to celebrate, and they must eat. You understand? So when it comes to thinking of what to do, I believe you should choose a business that pertains to food. That is why the agriculture sector, as of today, still remain one of the lucrative businesses that you can go into, and you will not complain of poor sales. You will not complain of I can't sell. People will definitely buy if only you do your marketing very well. Right now in Nigeria, you see what is happening concerning rice production. Many people have gone into rice production. People are going to rice production. We now buy local rice. Everybody. And when you see the foreign one, people don't want to buy the foreign one anymore, because the local ones are very okay. They're very good right now. The one I haven't bought of recent was a local rice, and you won't even know. People have gone into production of these rices and find a way to fine-tune it, clean it very well. It's not looking like the foreign rice, and people are patronizing, and that is somebody's business, and the person is making hell of money. So my point here is that whatever business you want to venture into, think of how does this affect people around. You get it? How does this affect people around? So my number one most lucrative business in Nigeria, as far as I know, because I'm a farmer, is farming business. Yes, poultry. You want to go into rabbit? You want to go? Even snail farming is cheap. Snail farming is cheap. When I was doing my IT in around Uniport, in Uniport, we did our IT in Uniport. I had the privilege to experience snail farming. I worked in the snail farming department. See, it's easy. Snail farming is one of the like easy business that you have to go into, because you don't even need to spend a lot of money. You don't spend a lot of money. In the morning when I was in IT, we just pluck this plantain leaf. Plantain leaf, we pluck it, clean their pen. They have this very small pen that is, you won't spend a lot of money to even build, unlike fish farming. You just build a small pen. They are very small, not too big, okay, but they should be deep, a kind of deep. They have a kind of a depth inside, so they don't crawl out. Then the top of it, they use like a net. They did a net door where you just like open it like this, and you clean up. After cleaning up, you put this dry plantain leaf. That's what you put inside. That is what they eat. You get, that's what they eat. So sometimes we also add calcium for them because of their shares. So I found out, I said, wow, this business is not really expensive to run. You just get a space, and snail is very expensive. In Port Harcourt, you can buy 4 snail for 2,000. Though it takes longer time to rear snail. For them to get to maturity, it takes longer time. But you can just be doing this thing from the comfort of your home, and before you know, 1 year, this is like February already. Before you know, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, you are selling. And this is something that you do not even spend a lot of money to buy, to rear. You understand? So snail farming is also very good. Poultry farming, it's good, because apart from selling, you and your family will also enjoy from it. Fish farming, the best also. So farming, agriculture, as far as I know, on its own, because agriculture is quite is large. There are a lot of departments in agriculture. You also have the planting type, the crops type of agriculture, where you plant maize, you plant cassava. There are people who are into cassava production. They have a very big space where they plant, and at the end they sell the crops to people who process it to gari, to fufu, or whatever. So think of it. Think of agriculture. There's a lot of money in agriculture. Number 2 is the real estate business. Real estate business is also a very good business that many people are into it right now. Where they buy land at a cheaper rate probably, and build on it, then give it out on a rent, or they buy the land and later on they sell out. You can get a land in a developing community, of developing area, for 500,000, for example. Then in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, just give it 5 years max, you won't sell it that rate. Sometimes you can come back to sell for 3 to 4 million naira. So it's a good business. So if you know you have a kind of a savings, and that you don't want to touch, instead of keeping it in the bank, so what you do is just use the money to purchase the land and just keep it. If you want to fence a little, fine, just keep it and you sell off. Or some people buy landed properties, they build the house inside, then after building, they make all their costs, and later on they put the house on sale and make their profits. So real estate business is also a very good business. Okay guys, I hope you're taking note of what I'm saying. I hope you're taking note of all. Okay, another business that I like, and I know that's a lucrative business, is the education sector. When you want to own a school, you want to go into teaching people on what to do, like teach people on how to do this, how to do that, and how to make soap, how to do all that. Or if you want to own a school, is also very good. Everybody that has children will make sure their children goes to school. Their children will go to school, whether you like it or not. So, and there are schools that have different level, different standard. So you know the standard you want to keep for your school, and school business is also very, very, very good. Another business again is importation business. Importation, export, import and export is also a very good business, where you can buy something at very cheaper rate. Maybe for example, in Port Harcourt, for example, I'm using palm oil. If palm oil is sold for 2,500, and maybe when I take it to Warri, I'm selling for 3,000. Or when I take it to Canada, when I take it to UK, when I take it to any part of the world where these things are not in abundance, I will sell more money, make more money. People are into it. Like this dry fish I'm talking about, some people buy from here, take it overseas and sell in other country and make good money out of it. So they are good business. See, when it comes to food, talk of this palm oil, that also is under agriculture. So you can also do that. Import and export is a good business. Just think of what to import, think of what to export or whatever, and you're making money from it. Okay guys, another business is restaurant business. Yes, if you want to be cooking and selling for people, I'm amazed that I saw a cooking channel, a cooking page on Instagram, and the person is selling a bowl of soup for 300,000, for 250,000. Though maybe our target audience is quite high, but restaurant business is also good. People must eat. If you don't eat in their house these days, some families just like, okay, we don't want to eat in the house today, can we just go out, let's just eat out. And people just go out, they eat, they pay for it, they eat, and they come back to their house. So you find out this business, they don't lack customers, they don't lack sales, because people will definitely come out to eat. Even bars, people that have bar, you know, a restaurant, majorly hotel business is also a good business. People will definitely travel to another state and they want to lodge. So these businesses are very, very good. I don't want to make this video too lengthy, so I'm going to like cut. I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to do a part 2 of it. So if you are thinking of any business you want to go into, please watch out for the part 2 of this video. Another part of business that is very lucrative right now in Nigeria is social media influencing, or this YouTube I'm even on right now. You know, even if you don't have anything doing at home, you can go into YouTubing, you can go into social media influencing, you can go into Instagram and start influencing for people. And there's a stage your audience will get to, people begin to like pay you to advertise their goods for them. And so that is another very good aspect of business. And you can just be in your house. Before you start paying people that are working for you, there's a team for you that is doing one or two things for you, and you become a boss of your own. And these are things that you can do on your own, like from the comfort of your house. Even the restaurant business and restaurant business, you can also run from your house. Yes, you can start cooking from your house, and people like, I like this food, okay. Before you know, you start saying that you can cook for people, and they can buy a pot of soup for this price. I don't know if you understand. So there are actually good businesses here in Nigeria where you can make money. Thanks for listening. Thank you guys. Please watch out for part 2 of this video, because I'm going to drop like 5 other major businesses that you can do in this country to make money. Thanks for watching guys. Bye.